Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out.
From the site of Super Bowl 56, set to be contested this upcoming February, we are at the gorgeous new SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Today, it's a matchup in the AFC West between the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers. Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
With this, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this, I turn the knob, camera system incredible, yeah, can't put $1, call it basketball, then I did the dash, can I catch me roll, ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me roll, your whole team is no competition, boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo.
Squeeze, double.
56. Check 56.
He juked him. Blocked with a quick throw out to Judy. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
At the 28-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 15 Lonnie.
49, guys. Mike.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Locking Sutton on the connection there for a Denver first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
He's brought down.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, but now it's 3rd down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
He'll go up top here for Hamler. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Back deep, Taylor Gabriel. This will be fielded at the 17. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at about the 32.
Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. Me and you.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler, and he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Show an 18 Cardinal.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Hunter Henry brings it in.
Herbert's pass.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
That's into the hands of Eckler. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, Matt Hawk is on to punt. KJ Hamler deep for the Broncos. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos from deep in their own territory. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trite expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Ready, break.
56 is the mic. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Ready.
Throwing on 1st down is Locke. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They look to throw. It's Locke. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Denver has a 1st down on the 15-yard play.
Come on, set. 8, read. I got you. Gone. Watch that. Go.
Locke on the give. It's Lindsey. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Check 52.
Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, maybe the shoes. Maybe the team, maybe the camp, maybe the crew. You need to win, who need to win?
Let's go now. 60 Pittsburgh.
Keep it up. 49.
Block working out of the gun. And he hits his target, Deshaun Hamilton. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Brings up 4th down.
Vic Fangio, an old-school coach, but he's going to go for it here on 4th. They're going with Lindsey. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. 4 yards on the pickup, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches.
And the Broncos.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Coming to you. Kill.
Topper. Bravo.
Mike 56.
Squeeze. Get in there.
Watch the shift.
Block going to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for Cortland Sutton, incomplete. Kenneth Murray on the coverage.
Ain't it crazy how them tables turn? You can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Wild Bill.
Yep.
Check 3.
Ready, go.
Here's Lindsey. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. 15 Lonnie.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
Trapdoor supposed to be awkward. If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Matchbox, light. Let's go.
Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards, the final tally. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations. Quite the accomplishment.
Walk up in the spot like ain't no happening.
18 Cardinal.
You. Mike 56.
19 tight. They gonna need some therapy after this.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Josie.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Right there, Hurt.
Watch the shift. Check.
Go trap.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
24 is the mic.
Hey, tight. Under 10. 10. Watch twist. Watch Riggs. On the ball.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. On 4th down, Anthony Lynn says, let's go for 3. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
Broncos take over 1st and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating, because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here.
Double tight. 3 down. Hey, check.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Locke flush to his right, and his pass incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
The Broncos on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap to Locke. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Complete to
that one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
13 yards.
Now a carry for the former first-round pick of the Chargers. It's Melvin Gordon. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Down at the 43-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle.
At the 46-yard line.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. A quick toss outright. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Could have gone with a ground game there, opted for the quick pass. Well, I don't know that it would have mattered, Charles, but it didn't work out.
In a lot of these offenses, yards after catch are built in without explicitly saying it. In this case, he didn't make anyone miss out on the perimeter. Got tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
And brings up 4th down. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
39-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry, and it's second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
24 is the mic. I'm coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo!
19 Lion.
24 is the mic. Let's go, Heavy.
To throw again, Herbert. This complete to Henry over the middle.
Herbert's pass.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd.
Hey, check 24. Check 24.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And he gets it to Funchess complete. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
45. Mike, 45.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Converge. 70 Ranger.
45 is Mike. 45. I'm here all day. Check 45's the mic. Check 45's the mic.
Don't get nervous.
Again, Herbert. Looking for Funchess, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Alexander Johnson, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot, but they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Ready. 30 base, let's go.
Here we go, D. Here I come.
Exit.
Mike's 49.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by the former Bronco All-Pro, Chris Harris.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Three down. Chest. He's checking. Crack.
Out of the gun, Herbert. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
Makes the score Chargers 10, Broncos nothing.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do.
He's got a man, complete. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
Let's go.
So we have reached halftime with our score 10-0. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Come on, D. Watch twin.
Hey, check that. Street.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Tight ends on the Lucy. We got three, fellas. We got three.
60 Eagle.
Jim.
Go, Rig. Go. He's coming.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Buffalo 18.
Mike's 56. Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Shift. 36.
From the gun, Herbert got his man complete over the middle. That's Henry. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Hey, we got tight left, tight ends left. Hey, we got three. Three down. 24 is the mic.
I got it. Rig alert. 70 Lion.
Operating from the gun, Herbert. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
4 receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7.
56. Check 56. Hey, watch the slant.
From the gun, Herbert. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared, and yes, out come the flags. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense, 1st and 10. And here's a quick throw to Hamler on the edge. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Tighten up. Pull it together. Rush in.
General, West.
Check safety.
Go.
Now a play fake, and here's Locke. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Brandon McManus lining up for the extra point.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count.
Makes the
extra point from McManus is good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They started on the ground with Eckler. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Herbert, 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 48-yard line.
You can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Switch. Check your hot read.
Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8.
Mike 45. Check Mike 45. We ain't giving up nothing today.
Slam. Check.
From the gun, Herbert. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Bradley Chubb. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
It's now 3rd down.
3rd and long, it's Herbert. Allen has it, left side. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. Here's Matt Hawk now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Let's go.
That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
22 jet bomber, 22 crack.
Now a carry for Lindsey. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. Joey Bosa in on the stop.
But we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit, both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
On the double.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 13.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. No.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Pilot 64 weak.
56. Hey, I'm coming after you. 56, the mic, boys. 56.
From the gun, it's Locke. Got a man, it's Judy, complete. And he will have a Broncos 1st down. They needed 4, he doubled that. He wound up getting 8. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
So don't say nothing.
Yes.
Check.
Clock now to throw. He completes this to Sutton. He won't go down. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Past the 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos have taken the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And that makes it 14-10.
Good. Makes the score Broncos 14, Chargers 10. Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
24 is the mic.
Crunch time, defense.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Over the middle, complete. It's Henry. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
24 is the mic. And here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. 24 is the mic.
On 1st and 10, Herbert funches with a catch over the middle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
45, 45, 45 is Mike, 45. Let's go, D. Let's go.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Check, 45 is the mic. Check.
Operating from the gun, Herbert. First down and much more for Henry. And down to the 27-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. I'll tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Mustang 19.
Defense, let's go. 56, the mic, boys. 56. Check, 56.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10 now from the 27.
You think you gonna get this? Ready, go.
Get this. Hey, check Mike 45.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Check. 45 is the mic. 45 is the mic. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. Check 3. Switch.
Throwing again. Herbert. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3.
24 is the mic. Target, 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 target. 24 is the mic.
Herbert throwing again. And that's into the hands of Eckler. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
15-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Herbert back to the air. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
18 rattling. 24 is the mic. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Herbert.
It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
3 down. 24 is the mic.
I want that. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And right side, Henry's got it. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So it wasn't the line that jumped that time, the 2nd level.
No, that's a great observation because most of the time it's those guys up front so eager to get off on the snap. They do it, but in this case, you're exactly right. 2nd level, probably because they moved up to the 1st level, and that hurts them.
The ball down at the 1 as they come up after the penalty on another 2nd and goal. Herbert going to keep it on the sneak. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Justin Herbert with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Chargers 17, Broncos 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe. Let me breathe for a minute, man.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
The false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
A gain of 13 brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Here we go.
49.
Block working out of the gun. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Complete to Melvin
Not in a
Gordon.
position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
At their 49-yard line.
Set. 60 outlaw.
Watch the backer, watch the backer.
Ready, go.
They'll run. It's Lindsey. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Hey, Mike 52, ready, go.
On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
First down.
Ready, ready. 30 base. Let's go.
Let's go, D. Mike 52.
Lock it.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. Let's go.
Now Locke. Steps away to his left. Now a desperation throw. And this is caught inside the 5. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A gain of 37. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Lindsey. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
In your face.
They get this out left, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25.
Spin the block around just like the hand of the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross the reverend in my energy paralyzed. I'm like a finger of 11 to the second. I'm finna send it like a parent a message. Best if it ain't me, you need you a confession, you a mess.
The Charger drive about to get going. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Dragon 60.
Here I come again. 45's the mic.
Come on.
Safe. Watch out.
Now it's Herbert. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Liking 18.
Let's go, baby.
Come 19. Come 19.
Get that ball. 45's the mic.
Get that quarterback at all costs.
Check 52. Under crunch.
Herbert. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Devin Bunches, incomplete. Results in a 4th down.
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down.
24's the mic.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that. Panther 11.
24's the mic. Watch twist. Watch the edge. Slam.
They snap it to Herbert. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Set, ready. 50, plant.
Here we go, G.
No, check that.
Ready.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
Today's